All right, Chucky, here we are. We're in, this is Portsmouth, Dominica. Look at the water. I think Julie's about to jump in. Anyways, here's my quick little video on the stainless steel handrail for you. So I got the piece back here I added, and then the long one here. So what you're gonna need for these long ones is you're gonna need a corner piece like this. Need a corner piece, and then you're gonna need some 3 T's like this, and then I'll show you the other end in a minute. So the only major modification you have to make is on this one right here. You're going to drill a hole, and in this part right here that's on the wire, that unscrews, and then I just bolted that on here on the inside of that. I think your stanchions are the same as mine. Mine are rounded at the top. I think yours are flat, but they're still 1 inch diameter. So you get the 1 inch diameter pieces and the 1 inch diameter pipe that goes all the way a long way. And the first thing you do is you take the lifeline on the top off. So you got to take all that off, for obviously. And then what I did is I installed this one first, and I put these on the pipe loose. So basically, you put this one on, and then went to this one, put that one on, and then just worked my way up. And the pipe was flexible enough that it was easy to bend as you're putting it on. It's not really, it's just flexible. It doesn't really bend. And it has a nice curvature right along the boat. So for extra strength, I tapped it and I put these screws in. So you cannot lift this off. These, I don't trust those at all. If I was like in some rough seas, I was grabbing onto this and I lifted up on it, I didn't want that to be able to pop off. So that's why I have that one on there. I have it on the end down here as well, same thing. So pretty easy to install. Maybe a picture of Julie here in the water. She's snorkeling around. But this is the end right here. It's just an end piece with stainless steel nuts and bolts and washer, and it just goes on. The nuts and bolts have worked fine. I've had this on here for at least 2 years now, and it's just nice because it's something to grab onto as I'm walking up and down. And I'll show you the middle piece here. So you can see the middle piece here. When you go to, if you're going to do this and you're going to do this, before you do this one, once you take everything off, this is the first step, is doing this one, because you got to take this off, you got to have that off, and you got to slide those on. Unless you get the ones that you can clamp on, it's got to slide from the top. So anyways, this is just a simple T with a simple stainless steel pipe and a T on that end. Bolt it all up, and you got yourself a nice little section there that, you do what I did. You can tie down your gas tanks or whatever. I guess that's it. It's pretty straightforward. It's a pretty easy job to do. One thing I might do differently, or I might change, is I might change out these screws for big nuts, like whatever these are called, and then insert those so that it's more flush. Because one thing I don't like is when the cleaning of the screws, you get a little bit of, it's kind of a pain. Sometimes I pop the screws off when I'm cleaning so I can get behind them really good and get it all clean. So that's the only thing I might do differently, but I don't know. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So on other calibers, I've seen where this is all one piece and it's already built. So you just basically, it's the same thing. Get an end piece with nuts and bolt, and then down on this side, same thing. Get a corner piece and put it on there. So that's really it. Ooh, look at that. It's pretty rusty. I need you to come and do some stainless steel work on my boat truck. So anyways, that's it. Hopefully that helps you. If you have any questions, shoot me an email.